Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. I am running very late today, but guess who got a new phone? That's right, I did. All brand new and set up. There it's going off. Let me know that I'm live. Alright. I haven't exactly gotten it all set up yet. I'm gonna wait till it's all done. Unusing its juice all the way until it's dead, and then I'm going to charge it back up again. Okay, so today's pen that we will be using is the TWSBI Go with a 1.1 millimeter stub. This is a really pretty blue ink. Okay, let's... Oh my gosh, I'm so warm. I can tell you right now, this is really nice ink. It's got a little bit of red sheen when it's laid down real heavy. Hi, Hobbs. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? Guess who got a new phone today? I did. Brand new phone. Isn't that exciting? I went with the good standby. Ugh. Samsung Ultra with the S Pen. Because I'm a sucker for Samsung. I can't help it. And then I took myself to have canes afterwards. And then I went to the post office and took money out and made a money order so I could have rent. My bank is going to be like, oh gosh, this guy thinks he's rich all of a sudden. Okay. That's right. I mean, I figured if I can't go to the pen show, I might as well have a new phone, right? I mean, it's not like I couldn't use my old phone, but having the crack in the screen was getting really old really fast. I can understand why it upsets people so. And did you hear that Pascatani Phil, whatever the hell the groundhog's name is, said that we're going to have early spring, and then the crowd went wild? Last year, you could hear when they said that they were going to have 6 more weeks of winter, you could hear the whole crowd go, "Aww," and then they like slowly dispersed, all with their heads down. I know it's not funny, but it was so funny. I hope we have an early spring this year. That's the least they can do, right? Okay, let's take a look at today's ink. What do we have? Today we have Birmingham Pen Company Water Wheel. This is a really nice blue ink. It's like just dark enough that it's like legible, and it's like just light enough so that it's got some character to it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of shading in there, but there's a little bit of shading, and if you put it in a flex nib, I would imagine that there would be even more characteristic to it. Ink swatch says water is a success, shows that might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Toilet paper chromatography says, I don't see any funny colors coming out, just blue, so that's very nice. It's been a long day. Hi, Tom Morley. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I got a new phone today. Super brand new. Doesn't even have a screen protector or a skin on it yet. It's totally naked, which is very brave of me, I know. But soon it will have all of the things. I finally got 512 gigabytes, so that way I don't have to be afraid of taking huge pictures. I can take 50 megapixel pictures if I want to, or 200 megapixel pictures if I want to. Wow, I could take really close pictures with 200 megapixels. Holy shit. Look at how clear that is. Oh my god. It just went macro. Holy buckets. Wow, that is incredible. That is very exciting. Okay. 100 megapixels. 100 megapixels. Wonder how much room that took up. 200 megapixels took up 17 megabytes. Well, needless to say that I probably won't be taking 200 megapixel pictures of my desk. So, who am I kidding? That's all I take pictures of is my desk. With paper on it, calligraphy on it. Okay, stop falling. Jeez, always falling. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? I will try out the camera on it tomorrow, or maybe even later today. We will see how things go. Okay, here is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. There's a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Moleskine 70 GSM. Oh, wait a minute. Dang it. More things are falling on the floor. Everything is falling on the floor. Shit. Stop it. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Don't notice my fat finger swipe. No feathering. Oh, bled through the page completely. Wow. That's annoying. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Ghosting. Heavy ghosting. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Moleskine 70 GSM. Not much feathering. Bled through the page. Field Notes Journal. Not much feathering. Bleeding and ghosting. Fabriano Eco 85 GSM. Not much feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Move this up just a smidgen. This is the Pelican Hub notepad. No feathering, no little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Idea Notebook 80 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting, a little bit of micro bleeding here and there. That's naughty. Naughty. Midori MD paper. There's a little bit of sheen on there even. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Cult Pens 120 GSM. Excuse me. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm gonna sneeze. Try and get to the... Oh. Okay. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ooh, I almost blew a gasket. Milky colored paper. Feathered like a chicken. No bleeding, no ghosting. See this one? Perfect example of feathering. Look at all that feathering. Oi. But no bleeding, no ghosting. This is excellent paper. This would be really good stuff to do Christmas calligraphy on, because then you could make these little feathers look like icicles. Pretty cool, huh? Oh god, it's gonna fall. Don't fall. Oh, I'm getting really frustrated. Every time it wants to fall. I need a bucket. That's what I need. I need a bucket. I know where I can get one. Thinking thoughts about going to get the bucket. Cosmo Air Light, 75 GSM. Oh, my fat finger swiped that whole word, didn't it? No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is JOt. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting, 2 p.m. and all is well. Uh-oh, my new phone is going off. I need to fix that. Office Depot, Office Max. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. The JOt Journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleed. Oh no! Little bits of bleeding. That's annoying. Naughty. Naughty ink. Naughty indeed. Ayush. 100 GSM paper. No real feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Handelskompagnie. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Marmon, mnemosyne, 80 GSM dot grid. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oi, that's not cute. This is not a cute ink anymore. Thought it was going to be nice, but it's not being nice at all. This is black and red Optic, Oxford Optic paper. No real feathering. Little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm having a Marge Simpson right now. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. Excellent. No feathering, no bleeding, only a little ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Oi. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Archer and Olive notebook paper. 160 GSM. It's got a little bit of wiggle. No bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. What is that? I think I just found a spider in my room, hanging off one of my notebooks. And then it dropped on the floor and disappeared because my floor is brown. Hello, Samara. How are you doing today? Samira. Changtae Backyard Garden. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? For those of you who are new here, I'm Miss Marilyn Darling. I review fountain pens, ink, and mostly paper. I do the occasional vlog, the occasional cooking video, and the occasional teaching of calligraphy. So I hope that you enjoyed. Today we're looking at Birmingham Pen Company water wheel. Assalamu alaikum. I think that means hello. This is New Eco. This is this brand here. We look for feathering, bleeding, and ghosting in the hopes that me showing you these inks will give you an idea if it would be worth your purchase. This one is feathering and bleeding and ghosting. It's naughty. This is colored drawing paper. This one is from Daiso. Colored drawing paper, smoky color. Daiso. Again, a little bit of feathering, but no bleeding. Oh, a little tiny bit of bleeding, and almost no ghosting. Excellent. This is the Pen and Gear Poly Composition Book from Walmart.com. Oi. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Not cute. Birmingham, not cute at all. This is the Up and Up Wide Ruled Composition Book from Target.com. This one also feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Naughty. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. We have a new notebook. This is our Heart Composition Notebook from the 99-cent store. Their brand is Premier. This is college ruled paper, 80 sheets, Momentum brand, made in Vietnam. So we're going to take a look at this paper. Premier, did I spell that right? M-I-E-R. I-E-R. P-R-E-M-I-E-R. From the 99-cent store. And feathered like a chicken. Let's look at yesterday's too, because I bought this last night. It also feathered like a chicken and bled to the page, and little micro bleeding to the page. So we're going to take a look at some of this notebook throughout the month and see if it's worth buying. It's only $1, so why not? Okay, this is Apica 81.4 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding. Oh dear. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. That's not good at all. Tomoe River. Oh boy. Okay, here comes the real test. This is CVS Caliber notebook paper from CVS Pharmacy. It's my favorite paper. Let's see if she bleeds. Oh, it does bleed a little bit. Micro bleeding and a little bit of ghosting. Oh, that's naughty. This is the naughtiest ink yet. So naughty. Okay, this is Oxford notebook paper. I don't really see any feathering. Little bit of micro bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Naughty. This is the Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook paper from Walmart.com. There's a couple of little wiggles in there. No bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. Most excellent. Mead 5-star notebook paper. Oh my gosh. Feather like a chicken. Blood to the page. Oi. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken. A little bit of heavy ghosting. No real bleed through though. JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Blood to the page. And a vintage mead. Also, feather like a chicken. Blood right through the page. Naughty. This ink is naughty. It's a spanking. Bleeding through the page. I need a bigger box. I say that every day. One of these days, I'm not going to be able to fit any inks in there, and I'll know that it's time. Okay, let's take a look at a comparison panel. See where this ink lies. I need to fix this. That's better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is Birmingham Water Wheel. Let's take a look at some blue inks that we can compare this to. See what lies. If you find one that's over here that you have, and you want to compare them, you can push the space bar and the period to go one frame this way, and the comma to go one frame back. This Noodler's Navajo Turquoise is not very similar, but this Califolio Mediterranean is a little bit similar. This one's a little more, this one's kind of similar, but this one's a little more purple. This Birmingham Blue Bonnet's kind of close. Troublemaker Simone is a little close. Even this Diamine Arctic Blast is kind of close. One Yanni Yanni. KWZ Sheen Machine is getting kind of close. Vinta Cosmos is kind of close. Tasha Jeans Indigo is kind of close. Okay. try some darker blues then. I mean, Polar Glow is kind of close. Noodler's Midnight's kind of close, a little too dark though. Oops. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? You guys thinking thoughts about this ink? Do you have this ink? What do you think about this ink? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Don't forget to check out the links in the doobly-doo. Check out my new website. Join our calligraphy class. Check out the paper reviews page. Join our Discord. Share your calligraphy and your photos of your inks and pens and paper there. And if you'd like to save 10% off either Atlas or Pen Boutique, click the links in the description. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, everybody, have a great day.